excited about the new format for this year's Christmas play? Miss Peggy wants to call it A Sophisticated Christmas Comes to Memory Loss Manor and Retirement Community. Are you in it, Bernard?
I think so. Hey, I can't remember.
That's just foolishness. What's wrong with the way that the Memory Loss Manor does their Christmas play? Now, I know that Reverend Goodwill can be a little long-winded sometimes with his messages, but that just gives me a chance to take a good catnap before the finale.
Well, I think it's wonderful that Miss Peggy has enlisted Pastor Goodwill and the Hazard First Baptist folks to participate in our program this year.
The Baptists, when you get them involved, the first thing you've got to do is have a meal. And then you've got to have a meal, and then you've got to take an offering.
Shame on you, Gertrude. Shame on you. Those are just stereotypes. Not all Baptists are like that.
And now the story, the Christmas play, is going to be all about the baby Jesus.
I give up. Well, let's talk about something more positive. I just love all the energy and excitement that Miss Peggy has brought to this place. Well, she's from Lexington, you know.
Oh, yes,
Yeah.
yes.
I think she is a wonderful activities director. Why, she is just what we needed to spice things up around here.
Well, you know that I'm going to give up my Friday night bingo. So why would you mess with things when they're not broken?
Gertrude, you have already won a lifetime supply of woolly socks and body lotion.
Wonderful, did you say?
Yeah?
She like to kill me the other night. She got on the intercom, she asked for all the residents to come down to the activities room. Said we'd be making lattes in 10 minutes. When I got there, everybody was on the floor in the downward dog position.
She said come for lattes, not lattes.
You old coot!
Well, Miss Peggy says that's the way they do things in Lexington. Well, you know, folks from Fayette County are just more sophisticated than those of us born and raised in the mountains.
Baby, look, if I had enough energy, I'd come over there and I'd hit you upside down the head with this walker.
Hold on a minute, you two. Don't need to resort to violence. You don't want Nurse Hatchet to give you more beds, do you?
Oh, no, she scares me.
I'm afraid of her.
Attention, all available staff, interested residents, and their families, please report to the lobby. It's time to rev up the Christmas spirit and add some life to this place. It's decorating time, so come on down. Ho, ho, ho.
What'd you get, baby lady?
Arbonne body lotion. How about you, Gertrude?
Well, let me see. Oh, a pair of wool socks.
Hey, Deborah, you know what the best thing about being here at Memory Loss Manor is?
No, Bernie, what?
Me neither.
Hey, you want some popcorn?
Oh, no, thank you. I still got some from last year's Christmas basket. Why do people think all old people like popcorn anyway?
I don't know, but you remember old Joe Gibson? Somebody thought it'd be funny if he came out carrying a popcorn can instead of frankincense when he was one of the wise men.
How was I to know that he'd get choked on popcorn husk? And Mary and Joseph would have to perform the Hamlet maneuver.
Was that you? Oh, do you think think that had anything to do with our former activities director's departure?
Could have, but I think the straw that broke the camel's back was when the children's choir spurted out the first line to "Angels we have heard on high." Burr, 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 burr.
That was a good one. Well, you know, I've heard that the ladies are doing a show-stopping number this year, and I would really like us guys not to be left out.
You know, we're not going to be. Come on out, guys. Get in your places. Miss Peggy's going to lead us in a number.
Let's show these girls.
Come on out, guys.
Let's show these girls.
Let's do this. Let's do this up. Come on, Randy. Don't want a lot for Christmas. There is just one thing I need. I don't care about the presents underneath the Christmas tree. I just want you for my own, more than you could ever know. Make my wish come true. Christmas is you. There is just one thing I need, and I don't care about the presents underneath the Christmas tree. I don't need to hang my stocking there above the fireplace. Santa Claus will make me happy with the joy on Christmas Day. I just want you for my own, more than you could ever know. Make my wish come true. All I want for Christmas is you. I won't ask for much this Christmas. I won't even wish for snow. And I'm gonna keep on waiting underneath the mistletoe. I won't make a list and send it to the North Pole for St. Nick. I won't even stay awake to hear those magic reindeer click. 'Cause I just want you here tonight, holding on to me so tight. What more can I do? All I want for Christmas is you. Baby, all the lights are shining so brightly everywhere, and the sound of children's laughter fills the air. And everyone is singing. I hear those sleigh bells ringing. Santa, won't you bring me the one I really need? Won't you please bring me my baby me? I won't got a lot for Christmas. This is all I'm asking for. I just wanna see my baby standing right outside my door. 'Cause I just want you here tonight, holding on to me so tight. What more can I do? All I want for Christmas is you.
Heavens above, who is responsible for this travesty of bad taste? This isn't a feast of all things Christian. Who is to blame?
It was Barney.
Now hold on a doggone minute, Reverend. Miss Peggy choreographed and organized this number. We think it's a winner.
Now, Bernie, it's okay. Not everybody enjoys modern Christmas music. That's
It's
all right.
not
Okay.
just the music, it's the movement. It's just a spectacle.
Well, you know what? I have never seen the men of this place more energized and alive.
This is a retirement
get you back. We got you back.
Did you hear what happened last week between Reverend Goodwill and Miss Peggy? He was so upset, I heard he threatened to have her fired.
Well, I did hear that she turned the Christmas play into total disgrace with her highfalutin voice.
Oh, she has not. She's just updated it with a few fun numbers, all the while telling the true story of Christmas.
Well, all I know is she had better come up with the true meaning of Christmas or she's curtains. Curtains. Get it? They say I don't have a sense of humor.
Hello, ladies.
Miss Peggy.
Oh, girls, that looks fantastic.
glad that I ran into you. I've had a long conversation with Nurse Hatchett, and she assures me that the residents enjoy your energy and your enthusiasm. They feel like you brought new life to this place.
Thank you, sir.
So it's with much prayer and trepidation that I've decided to wait until after the Christmas play to make my decision and present it to the board of directors. You know, you can go ahead with your plans the way that you've got them now, but I think you ought to do something much more traditional. And remember this, young lady, your job is contingent on the reception that you get from the staff and the community.
Okay. Thank you, Reverend Goodwill. I won't let you. This will be great. I promise. You won't be sorry. You won't be sorry.
Couldn't be any worse than last year's debacle anyway. So.
All right, ladies, as y'all are coming out, as most of you know, and some of you have overheard my conversation with Reverend Goodwill. What I've decided to do is change our Hark the Herald number back to the more traditional version.
I don't think so. No, but we've worked so hard on it, and the ladies just love it.
I know, but this
Now
is what
listen,
everyone wants.
now listen. You know how I feel about change here, and I've been working for weeks on this song, and it just ain't gonna work.
Okay, I know. Okay, well, let's run it one more time, and then I'll make our decision afterwards. Okay, let's run it one good time.
Hark the herald angels sing, glory to the newborn King. Peace on earth and mercy mild, God and sinners reconciled. Joyful all ye nations rise, join the triumph of the skies with angelic hosts proclaim, Christ is born in Bethlehem. Hark the herald angels sing, glory to the newborn King. Hark the herald angels sing, hark the herald, hark the herald, hark the herald angels sing, oh, hark the herald, hark the herald, hark the herald angels sing, glory to the newborn King. Sing it with me now. Peace on earth, mercy mild, God and sinners reconciled. Be joyful, all ye nations rise, join the triumph of the skies. With angelic hosts proclaim, Christ is born in Bethlehem. Hark the herald angels sing, glory to the newborn King. Hark the herald, hark the herald, hark the herald angels sing, oh, hark the herald, hark the herald, got this here today. Oh, with angelic hosts proclaim, Christ is born in Bethlehem. Hark the herald angels sing, glory to the newborn King. Hark the herald, hark
nativity scene, please report to the lobby. Please wear your costumes. This is a final dress rehearsal. Again, all actors to the lobby.
Maybe you all can move this, yep. So that'll be kind of like there's one. Yeah, that'll work. And then that'll be kind of center. Right? Absolutely. Awesome. Thank you guys. Okay, let's see. Where are my people? Where are my angels? Angels. Isabella, why are you crying?
One of the shepherds told me I couldn't be an angel because angels don't wear glasses.
Isabella, you get to be my lead angel because your eyes are even stronger than all the other angels. Now go get in your place. Oh, goodness. Where's our baby Jesus?
Mallory was supposed to bring the baby Jesus, but she has the stomach virus.
Oh, man. Okay, well, we don't need her here. Let's see, what can we use? What about the baby that we've been using in practice? Do we have that?
Yes, but we can't use it because Jason ripped its arm off last practice.
Okay, what about the blanket? We'll just wrap it up in swaddling clothes. Nobody will ever know the difference. Okay, where are my sneakers? Sneakers?
Yeah, right here.
Awesome. Okay, and then Reverend Goodwill? Cool. Go ahead and take your space. Everybody else ready? Okay, here we go. Places, everybody. Places.
And it came to pass in those days that there went out a decree from Caesar Augustus that all the world should be taxed. And all went out to be taxed, every one into his own city. And Joseph also went up from Galilee, out of the city of Nazareth, into Judea, unto the city of David, which is Bethlehem, because he was of the house and lineage of David, to be taxed with Mary, his espoused wife, being great with child.
I have traveled many moonless nights, cold and weary, with a babe inside, and I wonder what I've done. Holy Father, you have come and chosen me now to carry your son. I am waiting in a silent prayer. I am frightened by the load I bear in the world as cold as stone. Must I walk this path alone? Be with me now. Be with me now. Breath of heaven, hold me together. Be forever near me. Breath of heaven. Breath of heaven, lighten my darkness. Pour over me your holiness, for you are holy. Breath of heaven.
So it was that while they were there, the days were accomplished that she should be delivered. And she brought forth her firstborn son, and wrapped him in swaddling clothes, and laid him in a manger, because there was no room for them in the inn. And there were in the same country shepherds abiding in the field, keeping watch over their flock by night. And lo, the angel said unto them,
Fear not, for behold, I bring you good tidings of great joy, which shall be to all people. For unto you this day is born in the city of David a Savior, which is Christ the Lord. This shall be a sign unto you. Ye shall find a babe wrapped in swaddling clothes, lying in a manger.
And suddenly there was with the angel a multitude of the heavenly hosts, praising God and saying,
Glory to God in the highest, and on earth peace, goodwill toward men. Joy to the world, the Lord is come. Let earth receive her King. Let every heart prepare Him room. And heaven and nature sing, and heaven and nature sing, and heaven and nature sing. Joy to the world, the Savior reigns. Let men their songs employ. While fields and floods, rocks, hills and plains, repeat the sounding joy. 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 Repeat the Angels we have heard on high, sweetly singing o'er the plains, and the mountains in reply, echoing their joyous strains. Gloria in excelsis in excelsis Come to Bethlehem and see Christ whose birth the angels sing. Come adore unbended knee, Christ the Lord, the newborn King. Gloria in excelsis
And it came to pass, as the angels were gone away from them into heaven, the shepherds said to one another,
Let us now go, even unto Bethlehem, and see this thing which is come to pass, which the Lord hath made known unto us.
And they came with haste. They found Mary and Joseph and the babe lying in a manger. And when they had seen it, they made known abroad the saying which were told to them by the shepherds. But Mary kept all these things, and pondered them in her heart. And the shepherds returned, glorifying and praising God for all the things that they had heard and seen, as it was told unto them. Now when Jesus was born in Bethlehem of Judea in the days of Herod the king, behold, there came wise men from the east to Jerusalem. Behold, they came to Jerusalem, and they saw a star in the east that went before them, till it came and stood over where the young child was. And when they saw the star, they rejoiced with exceeding great joy. And when they were come into the house, they saw the young child with Mary his mother, and fell down and worshipped him. And they opened their treasures, and they presented unto him gifts of gold, frankincense, and myrrh. simple as this prayer. Lord, just as you came to the world in Bethlehem that night so long ago, I ask you to come to me now. Prepare my heart to be your Bethlehem and to be born into my life, changing me, releasing my heart from the curse of sin and of death. Make my heart your home now and always.
There in the place you, Joseph, get you born. You just arrived, and at your first cry, you fit right into their arms.
Just as you did in the stable, come do it all again.
There's
There's your for you,
Lord, you're invited in. Come make a place, the shape of your love alone. Come make a place, come make my heart your home. Jesus, I'm empty without you, and you're everything I need. So come with your grace, come make a place in me. I wasn't there at the manger the night you came to earth. Angels appeared, but I didn't hear the song that now should. Just as you shepherds came searching, and wise men came to sing, I come to you, trusting you'll come to me. Come make a place, the shape of your love alone. Come make a place, come make my heart your home. Jesus, I'm empty without you, and you're everything I need. So come with your grace, come make a place in me. Jesus, I'm empty without you, and you're everything I need. So come with your grace, come make a place in me. There